My name is Jan Jones. I'm a fifth-generation farmer from Climax, Georgia, Decatur County, southwest Georgia. We grow cotton, corn, peanuts, and we also raise commercial beef cows. Agriculture is crucial to this area, not just to Bainbridge and Decatur County, but just southwest Georgia. Agriculture is the #1 job industry down here. It's the #1 revenue. We are rural Georgia, and it's the same for rural America too. When agriculture suffers, the community suffers too. The next generation is growing. We're smaller in number, but we've got a lot more tools at our disposal than our fathers and grandfathers have. Technology is working with us, not against us. Technology is to the point, like now we have roller cotton pickers, so one person is in the field harvesting cotton, as opposed to whenever my dad and granddad was farming back in the 90s and 80s, and even early 2000s, you had 3 to 4 people in the farm. You had one man on the picker, you had one man or woman on the bowl buggy, you had another person running the module builder. So, and then a fourth one just to float around. But, yes, our numbers are dwindling, but we're also getting smarter about the work that we're doing. Okay, so this is what we refer to as the Thelogue Farm. My dad and I farm it 50-50 shares. We usually grow cotton and peanuts here, 60 acres of cotton and somewhere 30 to 35 acres of peanuts, depending on, it's kind of divided up into sections. We unfortunately were not able to get a cover crop planted here this year, but we will still strip till into it. It just won't have a pretty cover crop on it. In a typical year, January to February is generally the time that we do field prep, which is we go in and we do soil sampling, make sure that the pH is okay and doesn't need to be adjusted at all. It generally does. It needs to have some kind of lime on it. We variable rate all of that, so it's a very technologically advanced, sustainable process. And then in the spring, around April to May, whenever we want to plant the cotton, that cover crop will be dead and we'll just strip right into it with the planter. So you don't have to break the ground up as much, which means that the ground is able to hold a lot more water and you're able to keep a lot of those nutrients right where you want them to be. You don't have a whole lot of runoff with water or with chemicals. So it's a very good practice that we've started doing here, and we've been doing that for years. Yeah, that's a typical year. This year, it is very wet. We have had almost 20 inches of rain since January the 1st, so we have not been able to get in the field at all. So really, we're just waiting for some sunshine, and we're not panicked at this point. We are behind, but we'll still be able to get what we need to get done. It'll just be a bigger crush all in one small time frame.